Okay. Hey y'all, I'm Marlene Ratledge Buchanan. I write a column called Hey Y'all for the Gwinnett Citizen. I also have written a book, Life is Hard, Soften It with Laughter. I was asked to tell you a little bit about myself. My website is msratwrites, WRITES.com, Miss Rat Writes. I got the nickname Miss Rat when I first started teaching art. My maiden name, Ratledge, just naturally lent itself to being Miss Rat. Through the years, students and friends have blessed me with a number of mice. And I have quite a collection, and every once in a while I find one that I just have to bring home with me too. But that's how the title MissRatWrites.com came about. I taught school for 7 years as an art teacher, and then I became a school counselor for another 24 years. And then I worked with the high risk and special needs classes for another 5. All of this was in Gwinnett County. I started my career at Roosevelt High School in the city of Atlanta. I have one child, James, who is special needs. He was deprived of oxygen, and he is an amazing blessing. He's a photographer, he's a glass blower, he's very creative, and he has been working for 14 years as a school employee. My father was a City of Atlanta school detective. Some of my stories come from those days. I was asked, how do I get my inspiration? Well, I don't know. I open my mouth, things fall out. And I get an idea, I sit down, I write it up, and then it's done. One day I was trying to decide to do something with my mother's jewelry after Mama and Daddy died, and my husband said, well, why don't you take one of those little pieces and make it a pendant on a necklace? And then I went, charm bracelets. So that's what I did, and I wrote an article about taking the heads off of Mama and Daddy's rings and making a charm bracelet. We have flying monkeys in our house. That's two sister cats, and then we've got another 2 cats that just showed up and moved in with us. Samson, the fraidy cat, who was first thought to be a Delilah, and when I had him taken to the hospital for his hysterectomy, they called me and said, if you're not real attached to the name Delilah, you might want to call him Samson, because he has 2 little shriveled up raisinets. So those are where my stories come from, just looking around. We have Fiona the deer, Gracie, Mystic, Figaro, and the poor little Samson who's scared of everything. Then there's my son who can do some pretty amazing things. And I've been married 43 years to my husband, Snell Buchanan, originally from Snellville. He introduces himself as William, and then I mess up and call him Snell, and he still has to explain that he has his mother's maiden name. We've been together 43 years. We married 364 days after our first date. He turned me down the first 3 times I asked him to marry me. So that's me, kind of in a nutshell. I hope you'll enjoy the book. I hope you'll come. The website is www.missratwrites.com or www.southernpenbookshop.com for any orders that you might want to place. Thank you again for listening to the video, and I hope to meet you soon.